There is a saying that not everyone who smiles with you truly wishes you well. The Okafor family lived in Enugu and enjoyed a simple but happy life. They were not rich, they were not poor, they were simply comfortable. Mr. Okafor worked hard as an accountant, while his wife, Mrs. Okafor, was a dedicated nurse. Together, they provided a good life for their only daughter, Amanda. Their home was filled with laughter. Every evening, they gathered around the dining table to share meals, tell stories, and enjoy each other's company. Amanda was the joy of the family. Her laughter could brighten even the most stressful day. Life was peaceful. But one day, the family decided they needed extra help around the house. That was when Chidima entered their lives. Chidima was a young girl from a humble background. She seemed quiet, respectful, and hardworking. Mrs. Okafor felt sorry for her and decided to give a chance for her to work with them. From the very first day, Chidima was treated with kindness. She was given a comfortable room. She ate the same food as the family. She was spoken to with respect, and little Amanda quickly became attached to her. Soon, Amanda began calling her Big Sister Chi. The bond between them grew stronger every day. As time passed, Chidima became part of the household. Visitors often admired the way the Okafors treated her. Some even said, not every family treats a house help this well. Everything seemed perfect, or at least that was what everyone had thought. Because while the family was busy loving and trusting her, Chidima was quietly observing everything around her. She watched, listened, and she remembered. One night, after everyone had gone to bed, Chidima sat alone in her room. The house was silent, the moonlight shone through her window. Slowly, a strange smile appeared on her face. Then she whispered to herself, "They have no idea what they are sitting on." And that was the night everything began to change. The Okafor family continued to trust Chidima completely. To them, she was no longer just a house help, she was family. Every day she helped Amanda with her schoolwork, she assisted Mr. Okafor in the kitchen, and she always appeared respectful and loyal. But behind her smile, something dangerous was growing. Ms. Okafor were discussing plans for a building project. They talked about money they had carefully saved over the years. Neither of them knew that someone was listening. Standing quietly behind a half-open door, Chidima heard every word. The amount sounded so big to her. Money that she would enjoy forever. That night she could not sleep. The thought of that money filled her mind again. And again she imagined what her life would be like if she had it all. A better life. No more struggling. Little by little, greed began taking over her heart. Soon she made a terrible decision, a decision that would destroy everything. Without the family's knowledge, Chidima began meetings secretly with dangerous young men in the neighborhood. The meetings happened in quiet places. They discussed plans that no grateful person should ever make against people who had shown kindness. Day after day, Chidima carefully studied the family's routine. She knew when Mr. Okafor left for work. She knew when Amanda returned from school, and everything. She even secretly copied the house keys. The plan was becoming more dangerous. Then one day, Chidima entered the kitchen. She prepared drinks for the family. Her hands moved carefully. Her eyes kept looking around. Nervously, something was different. Something was wrong. She then went ahead and served the drinks. Everyone accepted them, and little Amanda drank hers. Soon she began feeling uncomfortable, holding her stomach tight while crying. Mrs. Okafor immediately noticed. A mother's instinct told her something was not right. She examined the remaining drinks carefully. The taste seemed unusual, and for the first time, she became suspicious. Quietly, without telling anyone, she entered the kitchen, poured some of the remaining juice into a small bottle. She stared at it for a long time. Her heart was beating fast. Holding the bottle tightly in her hand, Mrs. Okafor made a decision.